have long hair. When you're 40, you're longing for hair. When you're 14, people pat on your back and say, you are a growing pot. But when you're 40, you're peacefully growing a pot belly. Fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests, when I was 6, my mom took me to a Barbie store. She told me, pick one Barbie. I said, Mama, please, no, one Barbie. I said, okay, big deal, which one? Decision making was super easy. All I had to do was, eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a rabbit by the toe, if the horse let him go, out goes you. I got my Barbie. But today, decision making is so complicated. Recently, my mom called me up and she told me, Esha, I think you're getting old. It's high time you look for a guy and get married. Out of the thousands of men I come across every day, how do I find a guy? I can't use my eeny, meeny, miny, moe technique anymore. If the guy is super rich, he's super dumb. He's super rich and intelligent, very old. Super rich, intelligent, and young. He is not interested in women. What do I do? I have a problem to solve. I sat down to think. And I was thinking, what do I do about this problem? Then I realized, when I was a kid, people used to ask me, Esha, how old are you? And I used to tell them, I'm 5 years, 10 months, and 2 days old. I didn't want to give up even on those 2 days. That was the only time I was proud of growing old. Today, if someone asks me, Esha, how old are you? I tell them, I'm just 21. I just make it bye-bye -2 format. So, then again I sat down to think, still I have to find a solution to my problem. Then I thought about it and then, no way out, fine. I'm going to go back to my uncle, take a suggestion from him. I went to his place, day 1, 8 o'clock, uncle with his newspaper. Aunt walks in. I was so beautiful when I first met you. Look at me now. I look like your maid. Uncle, fortunately, no response. Like all the men. Then aunt walks back. Day 2, 8 o'clock. Uncle with his newspaper. Aunt walks in. I was so beautiful when I first met you. Look at me now. I look like your maid. Fortunate again. Uncle, no response. Aunt walks back. Then uncle looks at me. He smiles. He looks back, rechecks if she's actually left. Comes close to me. You know, I was so handsome when I first met her. Look at me now. I look like a chauffeur. I couldn't control laughing. I said, hey, loser. Can't you just tell it to your own wife? Lady Esha, after marriage, all men are losers. At least at home. In the meantime, ting tong. This aunt's 97-year-old father. I call him Dada, my super Dada. He came in and I asked him, so Dada, what's the best thing about being 99? 1, no peer pressure. Ha. 2, even today, when my wife says, I was so beautiful when I first married you. Look at me now. I look like your maid. I enjoy it. And I was like, even she does that? Yes, it's called women's syndrome. For 40 years, every day, she kept telling me the same 2 lines. But I never had the time to think about those 2 lines. But the day I got retired, I thought about those 2 lines. Next day, she came and she went through the same lines. And then I told her, honey, even today, you look as beautiful as you were when I first met you. And Esha, the craziest thing happened. For the first time in 20 years, she hugged me. And for the first time in 20 years, she kissed me. Then I realized, all that a man has to do to keep his woman happy is tell her that she is the most beautiful woman he's ever met, even when he doesn't mean it. Then I thought about this and I said, yes, it's not a bad idea to get married to a guy who's about to retire. He has all the time for me. But where will I find a guy like that? He's old, he's married, and he's single. I'm back to my sad state. What do I do? Then Dada asked me, so Esha, when are you getting married? Dada, Mama thinks I'm going old and I should get married. But I'm worried. Over the years, I might get uglier and my husband might lose interest in me. So Dada told me, Esha, I know what kind of guy will keep you happy. Get married to an archaeologist. The older you go. I was like, wow, that's the coolest idea I've ever heard. And then I made my decision. Yes, Toastmasters is the place where I can market myself. I came here. So people, here I am with my biodata. Esha, and I'm just 21. I'm the sweetest girl I've ever met. And I'm looking for an archaeologist. and I don't care about growing old anymore. Over to you, Pankaj.